So I started this month with Ripley. This Netflix series follows Tom Ripley, a charming but manipulative con artist in the 1960s who gets entangled in a wealthy American's life. Definitely, things quickly take a dark turn as he tries to maintain his elaborate deceptions, leading to some pretty tense situations and morally ambiguous choices. This one's a stylish black and white dive where every frame feels like a photograph. Few months back, I have seen a black and white movie called Roma and I was blown away by the cinematography. But this one is on next level. So if you like suspense and stunning visuals and maybe a bit of slow burning thing, then it's a must watch. 8.5 from my side. Then I watched Warfare. It's an A24 movie. This movie is likely all about soldiers on the front line, dealing with the brutal realities of combat, a focused intense mission, the bonds between squad members and the high stakes of military operations, probably with lots of intense combat and strategy. Then you can watch this. The movie amazed me with what can be achieved with very little production value. And by the way, it's a true story. A 7 out of 10. Black Bag. This one revolves around a secret agent or a covert team involved in a highly sensitive mission trying to stop a global threat and uncover a conspiracy. Think espionage, double crosses and high stakes intrigue. This movie delivers that. I would say this is less about action and a lot about strategies, kind of a little old school thriller. However, the issue of this movie is that at some point I became confused about the subplots and lost my connection to the story. So for me, it's above average movie. So I gave it a 6. Next, I watched the most anticipated movie of the month, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. You know the drill. Ethan Hunt, Tom Cruise is back for what's supposed to be his last impossible mission. Here, he's probably racing against time to save the world from some catastrophic threat and pulling off insane stunts. But the sad part is, it is not best in the series. The movie is not presented in a way a finale should be. I felt the movie included elements of nostalgia that were forced. It lacks a strong antagonist and features very few adrenaline-pumping action sequences. However, the long underwater scene is truly amazing. I love the way it was choreographed and filmed. Action sequences like that should have been presented throughout the entire movie. So it's a 6 out of 10 with a heavy heart. And I also made an entire video essay on why Mission Impossible is not a film anymore. It's an emotion. I will link that below in case if you want to see that. The next is Pantheon Season 1. This Netflix animated show dives into a world where human consciousness can be uploaded to the cloud. You can say an updated version of ChatGPT. It follows a young girl who discovers her deceased father's consciousness has been uploaded and it is still active, leading to a complex story about identity, technology, and what it means to be human. And you know what? I just loved the series. It gets pretty deep and trippy with its tech themes. This series is just 2D animation, but it focuses heavily on the story itself. So I have just completed season 1 and I'm eager to watch season 2. It's a hidden gem on Netflix. You must watch this one. So it's an 8. Next we watched is Kill Your Darlings. Okay, so this Daniel Radcliffe starrer movie released in 2013, but now I decided to watch it because currently I am very interested in the genre of dark academia. The movie plot is set in the 1940s and the film tells the story of the early days of the Beat Generation poets Allen Ginsberg, Jack Kerouac and William S. Burroughs. It explored their rebellious youth, their artistic inspirations and a murder that deeply impacts their life. So a 6 from my side. So the next is Love, Death, Robot Season 4. Just dropped on Netflix this May. It's another collection of animated short films, each with unique style and story. I was very positive about this series and like every year, this year too, I was excited. But disappointment. I think this series is the weakest of the lot. I don't know what the first episode was all about. Was this only a Red Hot Chili Peppers music video? As there was no love, no death, no robots in this episode. Also the episode 9 called Smart Appliances and Stupid Owners, where the appliances just talk about the owners. I think that was the weakest episodes of all Love, Death and Robot ever. While I didn't like all the episodes, but I particularly enjoyed 2 cat themed ones like episode 5 The Other Large Thing and episode 10 for He Can Creep. I believe that everyone will find at least 1 or 2 episodes appealing based on their personal taste. So I would rate it a 5.5. So this month I watched only one Hindi movie, that is Raid 2. This movie brings back IRS officer Amay Patnaik. It is made on the same template as part 1, but this time maybe the stakes are a little higher with twists and turns. But I enjoyed the movie thoroughly. If you enjoyed part 1, you will definitely like this one. So a 7 out of 10. Finally, Lamb. This is a unique one. It's about a childless couple in rural Iceland who discover a mysterious half-human, half-lamb creature on their farm. They decide to raise it as their own, but their unconventional family unit lead to strange and unsettling consequences as nature slowly reclaims its own. It's a 6.5. I have made an entire video on this weird A24 movie. You can watch it here. Also, here is my April watch list. In case you missed this, you can watch this too. I make this kind of videos every month, so do subscribe. See you in the next.